What's going on, everybody? My name's Ari. I am a full-time eBay reseller. I'm on Instagram and on YouTube as Nothing New Thrifts. We actually just had our first $15,000 sales month in the month of October of 2022. And today I just wanted to make a quick video, show you guys some of the items we sold. I'm going to focus on not the higher end, but I guess some of the more expensive stuff that we sold. Yeah, share some bolos with you guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, definitely hit it with a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, definitely subscribe so you catch the next one. And yeah, let's get right into it. Thank you guys for watching. All right, so just a quick overview. We're currently running a 2,500 item store, and in the month of October, we had 670 sales for a total of $15,332.42. Yeah, now let's get into the individual sales that made that up. All right, so the first items are going to be in that 30 to 40 range, and we're just going to keep climbing our way up till we get to that last item that sold for around $150. All right, so the first item is going to be... First item on the list comes from a solid brand that I think everybody should be aware of. The item was an American Giant button-up shirt, men's size, extra large, olive green, made in USA. American Giant is known for making heavy hoodies and heavy, I don't know if all their clothing is heavy, but everything I've picked up from them is on the heavier side. Yeah, we had it listed for $50, and I believe we accepted an offer of $32 or $33 on that sale there. All right. Next item is a Nike item. It's I think a Nike line, again, that everybody should be aware of. It's Nike ACG. So if you've seen Nike with this ACG logo, it means it's the outdoor stuff, all conditions gear. It can be worth a pretty penny depending on what it is. This was a basic sweater. I think we listed for $35, and I believe it ended up selling for around $30 on an offer. Next item is going to be one of our bread and butter brands. This is a Polo Ralph Lauren military style button-up shirt, men's size, large, tall. Yeah, anytime you find Ralph Lauren military style items, definitely I would include the military in the title. People are drawn to it, and it sells for pretty good money pretty fast most of the time. All right, if you've watched any of my What Sold videos, you know that I like to sell college crew necks. This was a vintage Cal State Berkeley crew neck sweatshirt. I believe it was on a Hanes. Yeah, it was on a Hanes Cotton Pro tag. Just a nice heavy crew neck. We listed for $35, and I believe we accepted an offer around $30 on that one. All right, we are working our way up. The next item was a vintage champion Philadelphia 76ers Allen Iverson jersey. I believe it was, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was vintage, made in Korea. It had a funny cut to it, had a funny shape. I made sure, I was clear with the pictures. I provided measurements, and I even mentioned it in the description. I was skeptical to sell it, but it did sell. The guy received it, left me a positive feedback. So yeah, pretty stoked on that. That sold for, we had it listed for $50. I believe it sold for around $35 to $40 on an offer. On all of these sales, the buyers will be paying shipping. We don't do any free shipping in our store. We charge calculated shipping for all of our items. So the next item that we sold is going to be a Coogi sweater. Not what you're thinking, not the real crazy nice ones. But we still are able to get solid money for not anything Coogi, but Coogi sweaters that aren't the Coogi sweater that we're looking for. Anyways, I think this sold for, we had it listed for $50. It was a Coogi brand, a full zip sweater, size 3XL. Bigger sizes do well. Sold for around $35 to $40 on an offer. We had it listed for $50. Next item, we picked up 2 of these shirts last month. One of them was in our last What's Sold video, and the second one sold at the beginning of the month. This month, or sorry, for October. This is a Mizzen and Main button-up shirt, men's size, extra large, red, blue, plaid, trim fit. This was brand new, picked up at the swap meet, picked up 2 of them for $5 a piece, and this sold for, we had it listed for $49.95, and this sold for $40 on an offer plus shipping. Next item, nothing crazy. It was a Carhartt full zip hoodie sweatshirt, nice and heavy for sure, flawed just like people like it. I believe it sold for full price, $34.95 plus shipping. This is one to look out for sure. G-Star Raw. G-Star Raw, pants or jeans, they sell fast. I don't know if all of them do, but the ones that we've found are usually an in-style kind of look, the ones that we've found, and they do pretty well. These sold, I believe, for $40, right away when I posted them. They got returned. They didn't fit the buyer. and I believe they sold again same day we relisted them for same price, around $40. This was the G Star Raw jogger pants, the Powell Quain 3D tapered. That's what it said on the tag. I used it in the title, and yeah, sold for $40 plus shipping on that G Star Raw jogger pants. This next item we've had in our store for a little while, but I knew it would sell. I had not hopes. I knew it would sell. This was a Reebok NHL Los Angeles Kings long sleeve jersey shirt, size 3XL, sold for full price, $44.95, plus shipping on that. Next item is going to be, I believe, the only pair of shoes to make the list. We don't do a lot of shoes. I just don't. I don't like doing shoes. I don't like cleaning shoes. I mean, we're just not set up for it. We're just not set up for it. If we were set up for it, it wouldn't be an issue. Usually, if I find shoes, I will sell them as is, no cleaning. So they got to be like worth something. I think I paid $3 for these like a long time ago, and they ended up selling for $37.47 on an offer, or on a 50% off sale that we're running. Yeah, this was the Nike Air Royal Mid VT Baroque Brown men's size 12. Yeah, not sure what those are. They were just kind of interesting looking Nikes, and the comps were there when I looked them up, I guess. All right, we're getting through the list. Next item is a solid bolo. I don't think I've ever heard anybody talk about, so I'll claim it as my own. Kimes Ranch, Kimes, Kimes Ranch. This was a hoodie sweatshirt. Honestly, the only reason I looked it up is because it had a tag, like it was new, and there was multiple. So I picked up 2 items from Kimes Ranch the day that I found this. The hoodie sold for $50 plus shipping, and then we had a shirt, same brand, sell for like $20 plus shipping. They both sold quickly. The comps are there, so definitely keep an eye out for Kimes Ranch. Kimes Ranch hoodies and shirts and apparel and stuff, I guess. All right, we got a couple hoodies. Next item is another hoodie. This one was super cool. I wish it was a large. I would have kept it, honestly. Or I guess I'm glad it wasn't a large because I would have kept it. This was a Bones. It had a Bones logo. Okay, so that's, yeah. Let me explain. The brand was a Powell Peralta brand hoodie. Powell Peralta is basically a skate brand. It's like some OG skaters. Dang, I don't want to say the wrong names. Powell and Peralta. I think they're from Lords of Dogtown, from the movie Lords of Dogtown. Anyways, this Bones logo, I know it from, it's the Bones Brigade, which is an original, like, old school skate team. I believe, like, Tony Hawk was on it. A lot of, like, the skaters that are famous kind of came from this skate team, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not an expert. I just remember learning about that like a year or two ago. Yeah, sold a Bones Brigade hoodie, or a Bones Powell Peralta hoodie for $50 plus shipping. All right. Next item is pretty awesome. It's a t-shirt. We love the t-shirts. Usually that's where we find a lot of our competition in the thrift stores. You know, the bros will go in there and they're going hard on the t-shirts. So it's always good to find one that's slipped through the cracks, or find something that's worth a little bit of money. This is a great white band, 1989 tour, vintage shirt, men's size medium, black, single stitch all around. The graphic on this thing was pretty awesome. The condition on the shirt was pretty great. We listed for $80, and I believe we accepted an offer like same day or the next day for $50 or $60 on that shirt. Yeah, keep your eye out for vintage graphic band tees, obviously. Another music related item. The next sale was this Astro World staff hoodie sweatshirt. Men's size small. It was super oversized, but it was tagged to size small. I think we listed for $100, and I think we ended up selling for like $50 or $60 on an offer. Yeah, happy to see that one go. This next item is a pretty beautiful, substantial piece. I wish it wasn't extra small. It would have sold for more. But yeah, it was a Levi's NBA collaboration Chicago Bulls denim jacket, size extra small. Super nice. Bulls logos all over. Yeah, we had it listed for $100, and I believe we ended up taking an offer of $50 or $60 on that. Yeah, again, we had it in the store for a little bit, extra small. Happy to see it go. Get a profitable sale there. For this next item, I got to give a shout out to Big Yumbo. Check him out on YouTube if you haven't already, or if you're not already following him. Big Yumbo. He does men's and women's clothing, and kind of always talks about like checking out the women's clothing, at least walking through the rack, and learning to like recognize items. Literally one of the first times that I did that in like 6 months, maybe not 6 months, but in a couple months, first time that I went through a women's rack, I found this brand new with tags, smart wool women's full zip sweater. Full zip. Oh dang, it's not even full zip. That's half zip. That was a mistake in my title. Half zip sweater, purple striped. Yeah, we listed for $100, and I believe we accepted an offer around $70 on that one. Quick sale. Yeah, definitely check out the women's section sometimes if you know all you do is men's, and definitely check out the men's section if all you do is women's. At least I would say the jackets and the hoodies and like the heavier stuff like that. All right, 3 items to go. For the next one, this is a really, really nice one. I picked this up at a swap meet from one of my peoples, one of my plugs. I believe I paid 10 or 15 bucks for it. Yeah, it's just a vintage Oakland A's athletics baseball jersey. Starter brand. That was dope. Yeah, listed for $99.95, sold for full price $99.95 plus shipping. Sold pretty quickly as well, a couple weeks. Yeah, maybe could have been worth more, but that's kind of where the comps were at, 80 to like $100. Yeah, awesome little sell there. All right, this next item is actually going to be like 5 items in one. So we were at a thrift and going through the long sleeve shirts. We ran into this brand. It's our second or third time picking up this brand. It's Bulwark FR, so it's flame resistant. Definitely look out for flame resistant stuff. Definitely look out for Bulwark. Anyways, we found, I believe it was 5 new with tags Bulwark shirts. All 5 are sold. All of them sold between $30 and $40. Yeah, so that was an awesome pickup for the month. Again, they all basically sold within the same month that we picked them up. Yeah, nice little bolo there. All right, and the last item on the list, first of all, thank you guys for sticking through the whole video if you made it this far. You guys get a pretty sweet bolo for sticking through. This is a Sitka Gear reversible puffer jacket, okay? This is the, probably was the biggest sale of the month, $160, and it was a kid's item. Youth size medium. If you look them up, I believe there was like 0 listed or 1 listed and like 3 sold at the time, and they were all going for like 130 to 150. I threw mine up there, same thing. I think we listed for 160, and I believe they like immediately sent an offer of 150. Happily took that and ran. So yeah, definitely keep an eye out for like the hunting stuff, the camo stuff. Look out for this logo here, the Sitka logo. Sitka is a deer. Sitka is a type of deer. That's how I knew what that was when I found it. It's our second time finding this brand. And same thing, whatever we found last time sold fast. I think it was just a base layer shirt or something. But yeah, 160 on the reversible puffer kids jacket. And that concludes today's What Sold video. Hopefully I counted right. That should have been 20 items, 20 of our best sales from the month of October 2022. Hopefully you guys saw a new brand that you didn't know about, or picked up some new details you didn't know. Yeah, I just hope you guys learned something. I want to make these videos like useful, and hopefully, you know, they can help somebody the same way that videos like this helped me when I was getting started. If you guys have any questions, shoot them our way. Drop them in the comments, send us a DM. We're happy to help, especially if you're already putting in the work and you're trying to get it going. We're more than happy to help. Yeah, check us out on Instagram and on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the follow us on Instagram at Nothing New Thrifts. We will be back very soon with another video. Appreciate you guys sticking through to the end, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.